Water for Your Soul, Joss Stone. And but a bit of information about Futures, the science and technology research event. It's mostly at the Phoenix this Saturday and Sunday, and there's a couple of things outside of that, but I think the best thing to do is to start at the Phoenix. So on Saturday, there's a seed bank in Studio 2 between 10:30 and 12:30. So you could maybe mix it up with other things you might want to do in town. But you'd probably get here before 12:30. And if you don't get till the afternoon, there's comics between 1 and 3. But the event that's not at the Phoenix is a queer nature trail out in nature between 2 and 3, which is on the university campus, but I'm not sure where. But I think what I'm going to do is try and find out from people in the Phoenix where that might be and get there at that point of the day. So I might do some shorts. I'm thinking of the hashtags Futures 2025, AI Exeter and Creative Exeter, because the link between AI and creative is probably continuing, and there's quite a lot of content that might work on radio, but I haven't been able to get permission to use it at this time. But I think that might just happen over the next few months, or building up to the next one that they do. I mentioned earlier today the fungus. I'd really like to go back to the fungus story and see what happened next. So all of this content around Futures, I see it as continuing, and radio or social media mixed up with radio can continue in some sort of way. Sunday between 11 and 1 there's a session on creative writing, so I'd be interested what comes out of that. And there's also a research treasure trail, so that's the one I think might, well, I'll try and follow that, see where else that goes in Exeter. But other than that, it's mostly at the Phoenix. So now I'm going back to the musicals. The musicals hashtag, what it finds on YouTube. Wheatfield with Crows. Might repeat this a few times.